Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel.
Good.
Hello, who's this?
COVID expert.
Hey, this is Gary. Hey, Bubba,
Hey, Gary, hold on.
God.
Gary, how you? Before we jump into it, Gary, let's at least have some pleasantries and say, hi, Gary, how are you today, bud?
I'm doing well, Bubba. How are you?
I'm doing good, so let's go ahead and get into it now, buddy. Hi.
Hey, you know what, Bubba? If I want to buy an airplane, I'm going to go to a car dealership. So if I get one, talk about COVID, I guess I go to a twat doctor.
Dump that. by the way.
Hey, Gary, you can't use that particular word on the air. You could say maybe boob doctor. Don't say that doctor, okay?
Okay, a boob and cooch doctor. I mean, that makes about as much sense instead of going to a virologist. And he keeps saying study after study after study. Yeah, but there are 10 billion studies in the opposite direction.
Actually,
So,
it's
yeah,
more
you
like
can-
10 to 1. It's 10 to 1 showing the positive effects of hydroxychloroquine versus the negative effects. It was 10 to 1 showing the positive effects of ivermectin versus the negative effects. And the problem with you, Gary, is that you don't know how to critically read a scientific paper. And if you had and gone back and read some of these articles, most of the articles that showed a negative or no difference were set up specifically to show no difference. And so the study's setup is more important than even the study itself. Secondly, if I was in a plane and the pilot, hold on a second, it's my turn, Gary. Keep your mouth shut. If I was on a plane and the pilot for some reason had a panic attack and couldn't fly, I would be very happy that a pilot that also may not have been a commercial pilot, but probably flew fighter jets or even flew a Cessna 414 could land that plane for me because the pilot was too much of a pussy to land it. So if these other doctors are too much of pussies to take care of people with COVID because they're so afraid of their freaking license or getting sued or some other thing like that, or they're too naive to read the literature or too stupid to understand it like you, Gary, then F them. And I'm going to continue to do my good and save the 142 people that I've saved. You don't save anyone. You're useless to society right now. All you want to do is sit in your basement and complain about everybody else. So have a wonderful day, Gary. You're a great guy. Go call in your neighbor for a violation of the homeowners association.
All the doctors all over the world who have been reading these other articles that you say I don't understand.
Which you don't.
Okay, but that may be true, it may not be true, but there are billions of other doctors out there who do read it, who follow the instructions of those articles, have saved more people than 142. My God!
Yeah, I'd like you to give me the names of more than 5 people that have saved over 100 people's lives from COVID. Just give me 5 names. You can't.
Hey, I don't know every doctor in the world.
Just find 5. There's billions of them, dude. Billions and billions.
You did say,
find me 5.
Gary, you did say
find me 5.
You did say, for me,
Okay,
Gary, you're just a miserable asshole. You don't know what you're talking about. Talk about retired lawyers stuff.
That's a pie hole. It's my turn.
Okay.
There are
riveted.
billions of other doctors out there who know what's going on.
There's not even billions of doctors in the world, dude. You're so wrong. You're so wrong. And I don't want to call you names. I don't want to yell at you, Gary. You're just objectively incorrect. You're naive.
But you have
You're myopic. I know, but right now I'm not. Right now I'm trying to talk to you intelligently, and I'm not trying to just throw names at you. Yeah, I am. You're naive. And you're misinformed. And I'm sorry that you're so myopic that you can't see the big picture. You have no fund of knowledge to even address this, dude. Go have a party with the other retired lawyers.
Hey, as far as
in your basement with all your friends.
She said the other day that people are either pussies or afraid about the COVID. Well, I guess you're dicks and assholes about not doing the COVID masks and shots.
You're absolutely incorrect because I have better protection than the vaccine. I have higher protection than the vaccine gives. I am better protected than those who are vaccinated. So you're patently wrong. You just don't understand it. It's hard to explain science to someone that doesn't understand science because you base yours on media and propaganda. So you're a lollipop. Hey, just follow the sheep. Follow the other sheep, dude. Right to the slaughterhouse. Great. Enjoy it.
I taught science. I taught chemistry, but physics and biology after I was an attorney. So don't tell me I don't understand science.
Apparently you don't, because you can't. You're reading the
pick
same
out
things
one or
I'm reading.
two-
Then you're moronic if you can't understand it. Sorry, dude. Sorry, I feel badly
You're
for
an
you.
asshole. You're an asshole.
All right, Gary.
You just said you didn't want to call names, and now you're just insulting him. That's not an argument.
Gary, no.
Well, he calls me moronic.
Okay.
Well, call him moronic. Let's keep the a-hole out of it, okay, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he jumps to name calling because he has nothing else.
Nothing else except for
Facts.
personal experience, objective data, and 30 years of training and experience as a physician. I'm not just a plastic surgeon. I'm a doctor, dude. I'm a doctor.
You're not a
I can treat.
virologist.
I don't have to be a virologist. You don't have to be a virologist to treat diabetes. You don't have to be
But Dan, he taught
endocrinologist. But you taught physics, so you know what you're talking about, Gary.
Dan, he taught driver's head, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the little wheel on the right side and the brake pedal. Good job, Gary.
Gary, I just want to let you
guys
know.
can all
Gary,
suck my big fat dick.
Gary, this is Bubba. We've been at each other's throats today, but I do want to tell you, I love you, buddy, and I look forward to your next phone call, buddy.
I love you too, but Dan will put his head out of his butt.
All right, Gary, I look forward to hearing back from you. Love you, bud.